Hello. How's everybody doing today? How's it going, Gary? Ready for some Zelda action? Although apparently I needed Den's Fire for this. It's funny because of the original Ocarina of Time, or you know, the way it's supposed to be played originally without the Master Quest, the Den's Fire is an optional item, so I sometimes forget all about it. But in here, apparently it's completely mandatory. Because you can't use Deku sticks as an adult, apparently. I guess grown Link decided that that's for kids. We don't need no stick, even if it is useful for carrying things. Why would we need a stick when we've got this? I mean, I guess I don't blame him. I wouldn't want to settle for a little stick either if I had that. Let's be real. Hey, hello, Sarah. How's it going, man? Ah, there's the bro right there. Who's there? Is that you, Link? Oh, it really is Link. You've grown so big since I last saw you. I want to have a man-to-man talk with you, but now's not the time. Who is Sticky? No, I was talking about the Deku sticks. Ganondorf is causing trouble on Death Mountain again. He has revived the evil ancient dragon, Volvalgia. On top of that, he is going to feed my people to that evil dragon as a warning to other races who might resist him. If that fire-breathing dragon escapes from the mountain, all of Hyrule will become a burning wasteland. I will go on ahead and try to seal up the evil dragon. I'm concerned, though, because I don't have the legendary hammer. But I have no choice, brother. Link, I'm asking you to do this as my sworn brother. While I'm trying to deal with the dragon, please save my people. Okay. The prisoner's cells are in the opposite direction. I'm counting on you, Link. Well, see ya, buddy. I'm surprised he got in without the key. Kinda weird. Meanwhile, I've got to find a freaking key, and he just gets in just like that. Seems a little messed up to me, but whatever. It seems I have to light all these torches. Probably. Say. Weird. Wonder why I'm getting magic and arrows. It's not like I've got fire arrows. That would be absurd. Probably because I need a combination of Den's Fire and arrows, I would imagine. That would actually make sense. See, no problem. And now I could probably notch this arrow. There we go. Ooh, that was good. I'm just grateful that was the only one left. Made things so much easier for me. How's it going, Biz? Good to see you, man. I guess I'm not supposed to have a hookshot target straight over there. Gotta book it in the lava, I guess. Actually... Oh, okay. It had a huge dip in it. The arrow torch lighting can be fickle at times. Perhaps. It basically has to be exactly in the right spot, because otherwise you're just hitting the extensions, and obviously that's not going to light anything. Even though it looks like it's made out of wood. So technically... forget it. What's this? Yeah, that's what I figured. You found a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can only use it in this dungeon. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. At least the live stream is green this time. I took some precautions this time. I basically restarted everything, including the modem. So if it goes crappy now, there's literally nothing I can do. Something above the science is the only Okay, the sconce is the only acceptable spot. Yeah, pretty much. That makes it a little tricky when you're trying to notch it through a torch, though. Because it also has to actually pass through the torch. Well, that wasn't what I expected. Actually, I learned something. No, that's not it. Wait, okay, I can use Deku Nuts. Good. Apparently, these are really good at stunning them. Well, when their defense is down. Actually, it doesn't really matter. Because the point at which they can be Deku-nutted, they're attacking you anyway, and they're vulnerable, so it doesn't really matter. Unless you're going for a jump attack, I guess. It's probably faster to just attack them normally. That's good to hear, Biz. That's good to hear. Kind of weird how there's now only one person here. Why is Navi looking down in that spot? I wonder if there's something I can do with this. I know in some areas, this usually does something. It's worth a shot, right? Still find that damn spin amusing. Oh, okay. I don't know what this is supposed to do, but whatever it's supposed to do, I have no idea. I don't have any bombs, so I can't even try using that. Too bad. Oh well. At least it's raining. An iron knuckle. Okay, this isn't screwing around, is it? I better make sure that all these blocks get out of the way first. Also, I just realized something. I only have 3 hearts, or at least I did only have 3 hearts. I guess it's a good thing that there was a fairy in there, huh? Wait. Come on. I want to catch this one because I'm not full health. 2 fairies will surely help me stay alive against an iron knuckle. I didn't expect one this early. But then again, what do you expect? It is the Master Quest after all. It's not like it has to completely deride its difficulty off of puzzles. Sometimes, occasionally, you're going to fight something harder than usual. Oh, he doesn't fight me until I actually engage him. That's going to make things a whole lot simpler. At least now I've got the ability to prepare. Stupid-ass fairy. Not you, Navi, although you're kind of stupid too. No offense. Well, at least I found another one, so that's good. Okay. I think I've done enough prep work. Let's kick that Iron Knuckles' ass. Hello, friend. I don't want to get too close. Nice. Now when he does that move, that's bad. When he does this move, however, it's good. What the shit? Did he just kill me in one shot? What the hell? I know this is the Master Quest, but seriously, chill. Okay then. I know this is the Master Quest, but seriously guys, chill. Well, that was simple. Jeez. That was freaking nuts. I mean, technically I would have survived even if I hadn't grabbed those fairies because I had one on me, but still. I'm really grateful that I actually grabbed them. That was, intense, wasn't it? Oh, we immediately have another boss. The funny thing is, compared to the Iron Knuckle, this guy's easy. That's the funny thing about the Master Quest. The mini-bosses and bosses are pretty much exactly the same. So, if you dealt with all the crap that it has, it makes these guys look like a piece of cake. The mini-bosses and bosses just become a cakewalk in comparison, because they don't get any harder, you know? Alright, you little bastard. You may be a threat, a mild threat when you're on fire. But not when you're a little diminished freak. Oh, okay. Wow, it actually worked. Even though I didn't have any timing at all. Come on, you little bitch. Hello, little bitch. This is fun. Ow. Okay, not... Only did half a heart of damage. You see what I mean? The Iron Knuckle wrecked my ass. This guy is just getting wrecked by my ass. He doesn't even know where to run. Uh-oh. He's about to explode. Kaboom. Kinda weird, don't you think? I mean, think about this logically. After I just beat the Iron Knuckle, it's almost disappointing. It's like completely anticlimactic. They shouldn't have placed the Iron Knuckle first. They should have placed this guy first and then placed the Iron Knuckle after him. At least it would have been an escalation, you know? What the fuck? They're giving me the Megaton Hammer this early? I'm sorry, but I think I played Master Quest before, but it's been forever. I'm sorry, I did not expect this. They just give me the thing this early. It's weird. Just me? I'm not the only one who finds that weird, am I? I mean, I'm grateful. I mean, it's badass. Switch looks rusted. No shit. What do you think I'm about to do? Ah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of weird because you usually have to do a lot more in the regular game to get to the Megaton Hammer and all that. I guess they just couldn't think of many things to do with it. You found the dungeon map. Neat. Hey, buddy. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Oh, I see. Big Brother Darunia asked you to rescue me. I owe you big time. Please help Big Brother. I should complain. I just find it hilarious. Well, let's save and continue. Nifty. And it was even nice enough to let me out near the front. That way, I can go straight to the obstacle. I guess the Iron Knuckle is probably the hardest thing in this dungeon. Because seriously, at this point in the game, taking 8 hearts of damage this early on in the game, well, okay, it's not that early on in the game. It's still past the first half, and then it's the second dungeon of that. Still, for this point in the game, 8 hearts of damage is still a big deal. It's a big deal in the Spirit Temple in the original, but here, it can get deadly. So, yeah, it's probably the hardest thing in here. Aside from it being a little bit cryptic sometimes. Maybe I should look around and see what's up. Obviously, there's a torch over there, which means... Oh, there are 2 torches. Fascinating. I wonder if I'm supposed to light both of them. Maybe I gotta light one of them with dense fire and then notch the arrow for the other one. It seems logical. That doesn't mean that's gonna be the case, but it's logical at least, I think. Also, nice lava caustics. I don't even know if that's the proper name for it, because I know with water caustics, you know, you see the water waves as shadows across surfaces underwater. And that looks like it. That looks like a lava caustic. Whatever it is, it's nice to look at. It really gives realism. It's probably the opposite of a caustic, actually, now that I think about it, because lava would be glowing. Oh, okay, that's nice. Yeah, now that I think about it, it's probably the opposite of caustic, since it's basically the part where it's glowing from, rather than casting a shadow. Oh, hello. I'm bringing down the hammer. Hey, buddy. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Here's a secret for saving me. A wall that you can destroy with a Goron's special crop will sound different than a regular wall if you hit it with your sword. Thanks, buddy. Also, do you know that there's a spider just crawling around behind you? You destroyed a gold skulltula. Oh well. So if I had to guess, I probably have to notch the arrow on the other side, because this one does not seem like I can actually reach it. Unless I'm mistaken. I obviously am not going to reach it with that platform, because that platform does not go up, it goes down. It sinks. I'm melting, melting, what a world! Oh, neat. There are 3 torches. Maybe I gotta light this one and then notch for the other 2. It's... if I can even reach that one. Maybe? Well, I can at least try to notch for 2 of them. 2 of the 3. Now let's just put that there. I'm gonna need the Megaton Hammer more than anything else.
Neat. I don't know what good that does me, since I can't even reach that, but, you know, neat. Actually, I think I can if I just aim it right. Bingo. Very nice. All 3 torches with just one of them. One nifty thing is that you don't take damage immediately in lava when you're wearing the Goron tunic. It does give you resistance to lava. Not immunity, but it does make you a little bit resistant to it. It's a nice touch. At least I think so. It shows that it's not just one and done. It actually does give you some resistance to direct contact. Obviously not total immunity, but it helps. Now what did that other one do? I should probably try to figure that out, huh? Why do I get the feeling one of these is gonna push upward? Well, obviously not that one. What about you? Nope, neither of them. Clearly. Maybe I gotta get on that one and then jump for it. Maybe it'll get me over the flames. Famous last words, huh? Let's go for it. Didn't even give me a chance. It just literally hurt me the second I touched it. Oops. That door is obviously locked, which means whatever I need to do over there, I need to do something else before I can even access it. I don't have any keys. You can tell by the adequately labeled 0 right near the key marker on the touchscreen. Now then. Oh! Man, I'm stupid. I'm certifiably blind. I don't know if that just appeared or not, but either way, I did not see it. I'm probably not going to be using this nearly as much. Well then. Now it does matter that I lit this torch. Go figure, huh? Now what's in here? Oh, that's nice. I don't even need to destroy them. They'll destroy themselves. All I gotta do is just turtle myself. Let's see how many things that I can just block by doing nothing. As it turns out, a surprising amount. Now what do I do? Let's see if any of them sound different. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, so what have I learned? None of those sound any different. Come to think of it. Will that do anything? Nope. What about you? It's probably a very stupid idea, but it's worth a shot. That actually worked. I can't believe that actually worked. Twang, the Master Sword is my energy. You got the boss key. Now you can get inside the chamber where the boss lurks. What? Is it over that fast? No. It can't be that easy. I know you said the temple is short, but jeez. Holy shit. I don't even need to go into that other room now, do I? Oh wait, yeah, no wait, I do. I just remembered. I still need to actually get to that area with the pillar. So it's not going to be quite that simple, but still. That kind of threw me for a loop that you already get the boss key. I guess that's the way it tricks you. It makes you think, oh, I'm getting to it that quickly. Not quite that quickly. You still have to actually get over to the door. Although, let's see if I can do something with this. Nope, that is not hookable. Real shame. Damn. Fair enough. But now I should probably find out where there's a key at. Because I still need to get in there. I don't know where to go to actually get into there. That looks bombable, but I actually have to get over there. And that looks like it's going to be a problem. Where will I find a key at? I know, Navi, I know. The door's locked. Not that stupid. I know you think I am because you always have to tell me everything, but I'm not quite that stupid. Now then. Oh, back to the start, huh? That's neat. Don't know why I'm going in here. Well, you know. It's kind of weird, though. I wonder what that other torch even did. You know, the torch to the left that I took the time to light. Doesn't appear to have done anything. This is where things get a little bit cryptic. No, of course not. Ow. I get the feeling this has to be related to something. Nothing here that can be hooked onto now that I've confirmed it. For some reason I thought I'd check to see if the bombable wall was freaking latchable. Because you never know. My weird head, anything is possible even if it doesn't make any sense. Let's see. Yeah, that's just delightful. Right. Actually, that Goron did take the time to tell me that walls that sound different when struck are bombable. So maybe there's one in his cell. Or not. It's worth a shot. This is kind of weird. And that's another thing that trips me up a little bit about this, because originally the way things work in the Fire Temple is that it incentivized you to be forced to save the Gorons because they always had keys with them. That Goron didn't really have anything with him, so it made me think that maybe his cell had something valuable in it. Or maybe in the Master Quest you're not even required to save them, which is kind of weird. There's got to be something somewhere else that I'm missing. Unless I'm somehow supposed to get over those flames. Let's try back here. Maybe I'm missing something over here. Yeah, there was something to this. I just never figured out what. What even is that? Let's see what happens if I do this. Nothing. Nothing whatsoever. What about this? Always gotta try everything. That, on the other hand, did nothing. What even is this about? I have no idea. It's like Navi just points over there for no reason. It's kind of weird. Look at that. I should grab this. Bingo. Now is Navi pointing... Is Navi pointing here for a reason? Okay, I can't push anything. I would try to bomb it, but it's not even making any different sounds. Well, I'm stumped. Everything seems so straightforward and short at first, and then you get this far, and then all of a sudden it's a blank. There's probably a bombable wall somewhere. How much you want to bet that it's because there's a bombable wall somewhere that I don't even know where it is? That sounds about right. Okay, good. Only the first step has the actual fire, so it didn't really matter. Okay. There's got to be something in here, I just don't know what. I might just have to look it up. I hate to say it. I don't want to just wander around all day. So if I get a little stuck, I'm probably just going to look it up. Sorry. I just don't want you to be bored. And I've already gotten to the part of the program where I'm getting insane. Because I'm literally just looking in the same places over and over again. Probably not good. Oh, okay. Frick. Come on. Ah, of course. They reappeared. Now let's see. Wait, what the? Wait, there's a small key. Where's the small key? What? Jump across to the left and hookshot over the wall of fire. Wait a minute. Huh? Hookshot over the wall of fire. Can you actually hookshot? Okay. Fair enough. This says I have to hookshot over there. I could have sworn I just tried that. The only thing that I saw that could even be remotely hookshotable is the torch, and that didn't work. Maybe there's something to that I didn't quite figure out. Alright, come on. That is weird. Okay, where do I latch onto? It said hookshot. Really? Ah, shit. I guess it's because the way the hitbox works. I swear to God, it looked like it was going right through the torch. I just assumed that the torch wasn't hookshotable, and in my defense, I did try it. The hitbox was just more finicky than I thought it was. I think I can be forgiven, yeah? I guess the hitbox for actually latching onto it is the same as the hitbox for, you know, notching an arrow through it. It has to be at exactly that spot. My bad. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? I'll tell you a secret for saving me. There are switches in this temple that you have to strike to activate, but you can also use the Goron special crop to do the job. Yeah, I imagine that would blast away the rust, wouldn't it? That's one way to de-rust it. You found a small key. This key will open a locked door. You can only use it in this dungeon. Yeah, that was my bad. But at least it didn't take me too long to figure it out. I might actually get the big Goron sword in this Let's Play. Because I've already got the prescription, I just have to... Well, obviously after this, the next logical step would be the Water Temple anyway, so I just go to the Ice Temple, free King Zora, get his prescription, get the frogs, or the frog eyeballs to the scientist in Lake Hylia, and then he'll give me the eye drops, and then I go back to Death Mountain, and then the big Goron will make my sword for me. The big-ass sword. Which is good, because I actually really liked the Lothar Knight Greatsword in Dark Souls 3, so having a big-ass sword like that, it's actually pretty similar to the Lothar Knight Greatsword if you think about it. Yeah, I know. Luckily, I do have Epona. Even if I didn't have Epona, it wouldn't matter, because you do need the opponent's song, but after you get through the forest temple, you can go become a kid anytime you want. So you could easily get Epona after you cross through the forest temple, even if you didn't do it the first time, which I did do it the first time because I knew to do it. You just have to go to Romani Ranch as a kid, learn the song, then go to adult, go to Grown Link, and then beat that jackass that took over the ranch. Yeah, I went through that already. I get the feeling I gotta do it as it's... Okay. Shit. That was clearly poorly timed on my part. Yep. You gotta do it as it's shooting up, because otherwise the fire will hit you. Or not. Maybe I'm overthinking this. Maybe it's nowhere near as complicated as I thought it would be. Okay. Well, either way, I got through it, so... Eh, I guess I was more proper with my timing than I thought. I get the feeling I'm going to need the hook shot for this room. Just call it a hunch. It looks like a torch, but I don't even know if I can torch it or not. If I can light it or not, because it doesn't look like it's got a torch inside of it. Well, you know, a regular Zelda torch. Well, I can't hookshot onto it. Peculiar. Quite peculiar. There's obviously a cage in there. If it's on the ground, you land on it and get hit by fire, you got it right on the money. You were lucky. Okay. Fair enough. It's probably because it was just starting to go up as I dropped on it, so it barely got me out of the fire. What am I supposed to do here? If I even am supposed to do anything here. I don't see any blocks that I could push, so obviously that's out of the question. The only thing I can think of is if there's something I can actually hookshot onto. Oh, probably that. Nope. What was I thinking? Or I was thinking I could actually hookshot onto that. Nope. It's not like the vines, you can't hookshot onto it. Actually. What happens if I try to get on this? Nothing. I can't even get on it. Magical. Doesn't look like there's anything to do here, unless... Nope. Nowhere to bomb, either. Okay, even though this doesn't look like a torch, let's see what happens if I do this. That was a lightable torch. Well then. Holy shit, it's a miracle. Zelda actually has torches that don't have just the same torch jammed inside of it. Hey, buddy. Wow, that was easy. He couldn't even fight back. You would think, oh, you gotta attack him and then defend against his attack and then, you know, go back and forth. Nope. Just keep slashing him over and over again. He didn't stand a chance. Almost felt sorry for him, really. But then I remember he's an asshole, and, you know, somehow I don't... Okay, fair enough. Yeah, I didn't catch on that you were supposed to light it because, you know, in the others... With the others, it's just a normal torch shoved into it, so... I looked at it, and it looked like just some kind of magma texture at the top of it, and then I just assumed, okay, so it's not one you have to light. But then, nope, it is one you have to light. It definitely breaks its own rules. Hey. Oh, this one actually knows how to jump. Too bad it didn't help him. He got one shot on me. Hey, buddy. Oop, see ya, buddy. I get the feeling this is going to be a running theme, too. Go every 2 steps, and then there's a Lizalfos. Okay, that's not bombable. Not yet. I get the feeling I need to use my hookshot on something, or I just keep killing these things. Why do I get the feeling I just need to kill these guys until something happens? Ooh, finally, a bombable wall. That Goron solution is finally going to come in handy. Neat. Very neat. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna need to find a box or something. What the? What are you looking at, Navi? Scarecrow song. At least I think. Then again, I could be completely off. I'm probably better off just doing things the expected way. Also, I find it funny how easy it is to glitch the game. How to glitch the camera through walls, but then again, that is the thing with third-person cameras. Maybe that's another reason why I like first-person games. The camera has a lot less opportunities for screwing up. It's a lot harder to do a third-person game than a first-person game, you know? Because then you have to deal with crap like this. Like, okay, what am I supposed to make the camera do? Do I make it try to zoom in on the character? And that could become a problem with being able to see things. Do I have it just clip through the wall? Like this? I don't think there's a perfect solution when it comes to a third-person camera. But with a first-person camera, it's basically how your eyes view the world anyway. Unless your character just clips through the wall, it's not going to be a problem with clipping through things. Neat. I guess that spider was supposed to tell me, hey, by the way, there's something behind here. Okay, then. That was kind of silly. Why'd they even bother putting 2 hookshot targets over there? Just to show you that it did something? Maybe so that you'll look up and you realize, oh, okay. Kind of funny. Oh, that's closed. Probably not going to do me much good. Because unfortunately, this game isn't as realistic as as you probably hope it is sometimes. Sadly, trying to get a hookshot or bow and arrow through a grated cage, even though it looks like it should be possible, is actually possible because it's just treated as a solid wall. No, it's screw it. Have the best of both worlds. Just hold up so that you hold on to it. That way you don't take fall damage. Smart. I find it funny how his sword can't get through the crate, but just bashing into it with his head works. Does that mean that his head is actually tougher than his sword? He's got one thick skull. Good thing this is only causing minor damage brain. Boy. I mean, swords aren't made to cleave wood. I know, but I'm pretty sure your skull isn't made to bash through wood either. Just saying. You would think his head would be even less capable than his sword. Or maybe I'm just overthinking it. Who knows? I mean, obviously this would do it. But his head? I mean, that's just weird. It's pretty much just a shortcut. Well, and the compass, but still. I hear Lizalfo's apparently taking swipes at something. Technically, it's his back and shoulders taking the brunt of it. Yeah, I guess so, but still. But still. Well, that's kind of funny. I do not have good timing at all. Luckily, it only takes 3 shots to kill them. Here you go, buddy. Give me another heart. You know, if you think about it, the implications of that are actually kind of disturbing. I mean, you could easily make some kind of... Okay, that's what it did. It opened that cage, too. It didn't just give me the compass. Anyway, you could easily make a creepypasta about this. Or even just a horror game knockoff. Or, you know, a parody. Oh, it just didn't render yet. Well, that's dickish. That's just dickish, making it not render whatsoever. I can understand, you know, making it lower res or something, but flat out culling it completely made me think that I could actually do something with it. Sadly, it was all just lies. Ow. That's impressive. Freaking knocked me out of the air. Anywho. That is just messed up right there. Look at that. It gave me false hope. How dare you give me false hope? Freaking prick. They never changed the map shape. They just added elements like fake walls and various objects. Yeah, I can tell that. And obviously they added enemies and other things. From much later dungeons, anyway. Now, I just need to find something to plant against that. There are boxes near that crystal, but obviously I need to be able to open the cage for it too. How am I gonna do that? See, look, it's so cruel. It looks like it's open, and then oh, all of a sudden the cage it appears. Jerk. That is the one thing that you don't want to have a draw distance on. Because that's just confusing. That confuses the player. You should never confuse the player like that. In my opinion. But anyway, I gotta figure out where to go next. This looks like it would do something. But sadly it does not. Let's analyze the situation. There's a switch over there that I need to plant something on for it to effectively stay down. I have... oh, okay. Maybe I can do something with this. Nope, it doesn't reach far enough. Damn. Maybe... okay. Even going as far as I can't do it. If I had the long shot from the water temple, I could probably bypass a lot of this, but sadly I do not. Now then. Unless there's something down there that I'm missing, then I don't know. Probably should not have done that. For some reason I thought he'd roll out of it. He did not. There's got to be something here that I'm missing. What even is this all about? Hate to do it, but I'll do it again. Okay. What the? That can't be the solution. Frickin' Lizzlefellows. Here you go, bitch. Okay. I think I got it. Definitely did not just see part of a walkthrough or anything. License slam. Ah, but seriously though, I didn't expect that. I guess I should have realized it though. Yep. I forgot that explosions can go through walls. My bad. And I did it just a split second, like a nanosecond too soon. That was the solution, wasn't it? Yep. This time with a bomb. I didn't even know the bomb could do that. I forgot. You see, that requires you to know about a quirk of the engine. That's not even just about, oh, you know how the mechanics work and some things like that. That is actually a quirk of the engine. That's something that is unrealistic about it, and you have to exploit that to do that. That's not something you'd know offhand. That's meta almost. That's almost a meta puzzle. And I'm not complaining about it either, but it is obviously the Master Quest, so I shouldn't expect it to be easy, but you know, sort of meta in that you basically have to know that the engine is flawed, and that the explosions don't account for they don't account for blocking. They just go straight through things. Are you releasing me? Am I free to go? Let me tell you a secret as a reward for releasing me. When you're on fire, you can put it out by swinging your sword or by rolling forward. Did you know that? I mean, the rolling forward part makes sense. Not so much the swinging your sword. Yeah, bombs tend to not respect walls. You found a small key. I guess you can say it's like the icon of sin. Because in both cases, you basically have to exploit a quirk with how explosions work in order to do it. Because in the icon of sin's case, you have to exploit the fact that explosions have infinite distance. Well, in that case, you wouldn't really know it as you're doing it. That's just how the engine works. It's just how it does it. Because what you're actually doing is when you're pumping the rockets into the icon of sin's brain, there's a Romero head farther down inside of it. And if it wasn't for the fact that explosions have infinite Z height, then it wouldn't harm him. But since that is the case, it's the only thing that you can use to harm him. You could shoot a BFG blast perfectly through the icon of sin's head, and I don't think that would damage him. It has to be an explosion because of the infinite Z height. Fun fact, isn't it? Let me guess. Don't tell me. I got it. Or not. Just when I think I have everything figured out, it switches things up on me. It's trying to trick me. It's trying to make me look stupid. Well, the joke's on them. I look stupid every day. I don't need their help. Gold torches, of course. The ones that can't be lit. And yeah, of course, they should have known. It was just so obvious. Okay, that leaves us with one option, doesn't it? Obviously, I don't want to fall because that leads me back into the big lava room. That'd be very inconvenient for me. Freaking fairy going inside the wall. Douchey fairy. Right when I needed you the most. Well, at least you didn't despawn. I better get out of here before I tempt fate and fall over the edge. Wait, what? Did I seriously just get looped around? Yeah, I seriously just got looped around. This dungeon is playing tricks on me. It's messing with my brain, man. It's messing with you. Alrighty then. What's in that box? I mean, you can't rule out anything. Oh, it's just a rupee. Who cares? I'm already full anyway. Why do I get the feeling I shouldn't have done that? Or why do I get the feeling it didn't matter anyway? Okay. This solution was simpler than I thought it would be. What the? What's in here? Neat. So that's how you're supposed to do it. Oh. Need a box. That's why it allows you to go back. It's basically saying you screwed it up, try again. I find it funny how even though the bullseye didn't show up, it still was hookable. It breaks its own rules. It has no rules, man. It's free as a bird, man. Okay. We need a little box. There's a little box. Question is, how am I gonna get it all the way up there? The range is slightly longer, it's weird. Yeah, maybe. What the hell? Why do I get the feeling if I throw it, it's gonna break? And I can't exactly drop it up there. This presents a dilemma. Uh-oh. Get up there. Okay. The only thing I can think of is I'm supposed to light one of them and then notch the other one while standing on that. Because obviously I can't use a little box up there. Unless I was supposed to use a little box, like going this way, but that wouldn't make any sense either. A lot of this just confuses the hell out of me. Can I grab that with the hook shot? Nope, I cannot. Say grab it, man. Oh, that actually worked. Kinda. Too bad it's not gonna work again. Wait a minute. There are boxes up there? What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing everything the hard way. I'm looking everywhere except where I'm supposed to do it at. So silly. So crazy, man. This dungeon's making me go crazy, man. It's messing with my head, man. Okay, I probably should not... Good, I didn't break that box. You see, if I had broken that big box, I wouldn't have been able to go back up here. It's very good at punishing you for doing things that you didn't know would be a problem until right as you're doing it. Okay, what do those torches even do? They're both lit, so that means I don't have to light either of them. I don't have to notch an arrow, so what do they do? I don't see that they do anything. That is weird. Get more craziness, huh? So, if all it did was do that, what do I do with, what do I use that for? What do I do with this information? Obviously I can't go through the barred doors. The barred door, I mean. The door bars. That's probably what I meant to say. Weird. Yeah, I don't remember either. If I ever knew to begin with. Like I said, I think I played Master Quest once. And I think I remember getting as far as the Spirit Temple, but that was about it. Which means I know I got past this, I just don't remember how I did it. Some of these are just confusing. Spin attack. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay. What am I doing? I'm forgetting about where I place things is what I'm doing. I haven't been using the Megaton Hammer in a while, weirdly, so... Let's try this. Knock the pillar. Alright, see ya, Biz. Well, shit. Okay. There we go. Let's gotta quit being stupid about this. What the? False wall. Wait a minute. Hold up. Southern part of this wall. Jackass. Freaking Lizzlefoes. Really hate those guys. There's a bombable wall somewhere. Freaking Lizzlefoes, man. Wait, where is south? It's that way. Okay then. There's a bombable wall somewhere, apparently. Where? I will smack every wall in this room personally until something happens. Interesting. How quaint. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, my bad. What the? jackass. That's right, go down, you freak. Jeez, they just love, hauling up on me. Jackass. There you go. Jeez, how many of these freaks are there? The answer is way too many. Too bad I don't even know where I am in relation to this. Be nice if there was an arrow that showed me where I was. Sadly, they didn't really improve upon the design of the map. You still have to basically guess where you are. Which I suppose is part of the fun, but probably be more convenient if, you know, there was an arrow that moved with you. That way you didn't have to guess. Northernmost. Small platform. What? You're actually supposed to be able to hookshot up there? Because I never was able to do it. Actually, now that I think about it. I don't know if this is actually going to be close enough or not. Nope. Swing and a miss. Come to think of it. The only thing I can think to do is Song of Time. Unless it really is the Scarecrows. Then again, that actually, now that I think about it, that wouldn't make any sense. Why would the Scarecrow appear in midair? Of course. Sometimes I overthink things, sometimes I don't think at all. I just assumed that was for the Scarecrow song, but nope. Why would the Scarecrow appear in midair? I'm going crazy. Apologies for the bursts of craziness that I'm clearly inflicting upon all of you. Now, let us move forward. I need to get out of this dungeon eventually. Kind of funny how you get both the Megaton Hammer and the boss key really fast, but then you still have to go further. It certainly subverts your expectations, because just getting to the boss room, being able to cross the gap with that freaking thing, that takes longer than actually getting the boss key. What is that? Is there something unusual here? Is it a timing puzzle? Damn it. That didn't do anything. I don't think that timing that better is going to do me any good. Nope. What if I do this? Oh, okay. What? Oh, it released a fairy. Huh. Neat. That's neat. I mean, it only got me 1 hit point, but, you know, it's neat. Now then, how do I get through there? I've only got a barred door upwards. No clue how I'm supposed to get into it. Switch. A block. What? Okay, this is, weirding me out. Oh, it unbarred the door. Man, I'm stupid. I guess I probably should have checked first before automatically assuming. That one was on me. Yes, everything is going fine now. Sort of. Lol. That's delightful. That's real delightful. Ah, there's a button over there. Well, look at that. Isn't that something? Hookshot. Neat. That's the trick. Ah, shit. You really don't get enough time to do it the normal way, so... Yeah, you son of a... Well, whatever. I'm getting it anyway. I'm guessing I can't grab it through the fire, though. So I'll just have to do it again. Come on. Just do it a little faster. You have got to be kidding me. Try to do it a little quicker, and then that just goes to hell. Son of a bitch. That is just messed up right there. Oh, crap. Come on. There we go. Now I assume I have to do something with this block here. Or maybe I'm assuming wrong. I do not know. Maybe it's just stuck in the ethos. What the? Oh, okay. Huh. Is that the only thing that was there? Just a gold skulltula? Oh, look at that. That's interesting. Okay. Oh, okay. Hold up. You son of a bitch. Go to hell. Darn. No fairies this time. Real shame. Isn't it? That actually killed me. Death by falling. Luckily I had a fairy, so it wasn't dead. It was just fall to the ground. Briefly dead. Okay, let's just try to go forward here. Stand between the shooting torch and the wall. Switch. Wait, what? There's a torch. There's another torch, of course. Of course. I should have realized that. I didn't, but I should have realized that, probably. Anyway. Down we go. Just hurry up, man. We don't need to go through this cutscene every single time. I think we get the picture after the first time. Meh. Ah, crap. Ah, you gotta love little things like that. Anyway. Let's hurry up and switch. Okay, then. There's a torch. I really need to look around, don't I? Blink, not your arrow, man. Evidently too close. There we go. Not gonna lie, this is really cryptic at times. What do we have here? Eh. There's still a decent amount to this dungeon. Although I really don't have to go through anything else. I'm right here. Thank God. Oh, shit. Oh, well, that's kind of funny. I guess because it's mandatory, you're scripted to not take any fall damage. Thank God, I'm finally at the boss. Let's get out of here. The hard part of the dungeon is now officially over. Now I just gotta play whack-a-mole with this freaking dragon. The sad thing is that apparently there's an Ocarina of Time manga, and in the manga, this is actually Link's pet dragon. So there's more of a personal weight to it, you know? It's like he's killing his own pet. It's like he's old yellering the dragon. It's kind of sad, isn't it? Like old fire yeller. Subterranean lava dragon, Volvagia. That guy was a pretty major player in Hyrule Warriors, surprisingly. Where he became humanoid. It was kind of cool. But right now I gotta play whack-a-mole with him. Apparently you only have to use the hammer, Megaton hammer for the first hit. After that, you can just smack him. You came just in time. You'll notice that I just made it to Volvagia, which means the dungeon's as good as beaten. Apparently you can hit him when he's doing this, but it's risky. Probably not worth it. It's a little short. Very cryptic. I had to look things up at least a couple of times, but I got through it eventually. Like I said, it's kind of funny because the mini-boss and the boss are no harder than they are in the original, so you go through this substantially more cryptic and harder dungeon, and then all of a sudden, the boss and mini-boss are almost disappointing in comparison, you know? Just because they don't scale up. It's like one of those RPGs where you've got normal enemies that scale up with you. So if you decide to grind a few levels, you've got enemies that are substantially harder than the bosses. This feels like that because they don't really scale up the bosses. They only scale up the dungeons themselves, you know? It's kind of weird. Ah, fair enough. I guess I should only do that if I had access to the big Goron sword. Shit. Didn't do it fast enough. Oops. Oh, you jackass. I didn't even get a hit on you. You're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to do... You're not allowed to do that, sir. You're only allowed to do that if I've hit you already. Jerk. Don't you know the rules? You gotta love that freeze frame, though. It was pretty cool. You know what? Screw it. It's not worth it. Nice Dragonborn-esque helmet, though. Although, since this came out long before Skyrim, maybe it's more like Skyrim is Volvagia-esque. They're probably based off the same thing, really. I'm bringing the hammer down. It seems hammering the masks off of deadly creatures has become something of a thing in Zelda. You notice that? There are many Zelda games where there are either enemies or full-on bosses that have metal helmets and you're supposed to use a hammer. Shit. Okay, I'm pretty sure that was my last fairy, so maybe I better not screw it up this time. And I already got... Oh, god damn it. You know, I said the bosses were easier and then I get my ass kicked by one. Oops. I forgot that the Master Quest still works like the Hero's Quest in other Zelda games. Hero mode, I mean. You take double damage. Shit. Can't even move. What even is this? I really want to know what that is, because it's bugging the hell out of me. Okay, I better fill up if I'm going to take him on again, because I'm not good enough to do it with 3 hearts. Without fairies. Even I'm not that crazy. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, don't get me wrong, just not that crazy. Okay, now for the other one. I tried the Song of Storm, it didn't work. I guess I could try the Song of Time. See if that does anything. Nope. Nope, that didn't do anything. Maybe Zelda's Lullaby. I still haven't quite gotten the hang of this. What the... Did I just use opponent's song? Okay. My bad. It can't be targeted. Literally, just Navi goes to it. And once I use the Ocarina... Yeah, nothing happened. Nope, nothing's working. I guess I could try Song of Storms again, but I don't think that's gonna do any good. Okay. Welp. Whatever it is, I don't know how to unearth it, so I may as well just go for Volvogia again. Try not to get killed this time. I should probably play a little bit more defensively. Only hammer him when he's actually appearing in the ground, not when he's appearing in the air. That was a really stupid idea on my part. Although, to be fair, I took damage really fast, too. I should save here. Indeed. Although it wasn't entirely localized in that room, because, to some extent, it does follow you when you go into some other rooms. I've already went through this spiel already. What am I doing? There you go, jackass. I can actually skip through it somewhat. That's handy. Shit. What the hell am I doing? Oh, Jesus. That was effed up. There you go. Okay, so don't let him hit you with his fire. He does a ton of damage. Good to know. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. Screw that. He likes to shoot fire at you. And throw rocks at you, too. I need to play very defensively until he pops up out of the ground. That's my problem. I wasn't playing defensively enough. I need to actively avoid him as much as physically possible. I wasn't doing that. Really? Just him popping out of the ground kills you? Douchebag. Let's see how you like it when I return the favor. Jackass. I'm going to actively avoid him like the plague. I don't care. Not going to give his attacks a chance to hit me. Let's keep moving. Let's hurry up and go down to the ground. There you go, buddy. There. Yeah, I figured that out the hard way. Especially when he first pops out of the ground. least I killed him this time. I got a little arrogant, my bad. Not gonna lie, that's pretty brutal. His body turned into skeleton, turned into spinal columns. It's pretty interesting. Good job, human, you defeated the monster. Thanks, Elisera. Welcome back. Made interesting timing, didn't you? Oh, hey, Frog Choir. Good to see you again. Okay, then.
Thank you, brother. I really appreciate what you did. I thank you on behalf of the entire Goron race. You turned out to be a real man, just as I thought you would.
I'm trying to make him sound like Hulk Hogan, but I'm pretty sure I'm failing.
By the way, I, the Great Darunia, turned out to be the Great Sage of Fire, brother. Isn't that funny, brother? Well, this must be what they call destiny. Nothing has made me happier than helping you seal the evil here.
You can always trust Biz by not trusting him.
Here, brother, take this. This is a medallion that contains the power of the fire spirits, and my friendship.
The friendship is magic? No.
Friendship is manly. You received the fire medallion. Darunia awakens as a sage and adds his power to yours.
Nope.
Don't forget, now you and I are true brothers.
We weren't before? Well, that was nice. I mean, it's still on the inside of a volcano, so it's still hot as hell, but at least it's no longer cursed. I forgot to grab that one heart piece. Did you ever see the stuff that apparently there was going to be a dungeon in the Light Temple? Yeah, I heard about that. The funny thing is that there's old animation of Link acquiring the entire Triforce. My guess is that was before they conceptualized the idea that Zelda, Ganondorf, and Link would get their own Triforce pieces. Or maybe they never intended for that to be a thing at all. Maybe it was just some kind of visual thing. Either way, it made it look like that you were supposed to get the entire Triforce initially. To be fair, though, in Link to the Past, you do finally get the entire Triforce. There's a heart piece all the way up there. It's fascinating. Anyway, I know what I must do. Just edge. There we go. All rumors of getting the Triforce, yeah. There were rumors of all kinds, weren't there? I imagine before the internet became as big as it is, it became even easier to spread those rumors. Funny. It is kind of weird, though. In Ocarina of Time, you never unfreeze Zora's domain. It's kind of unsatisfying, you know? I think they made Zora's domain unfreezable in Twilight Princess just to finally address that. You know? Like, oh yeah, you're supposed to be able to do something about the Zora's domain. Hey, buddy. Talk to me. I surrender. In return, I will sell you Deku nuts. No. Yikes, I'm going home then. It's too bad Deku Scrubs just sort of disappeared. I mean, now you've just got those Koroks. They're not nearly as interesting as Deku Scrubs, in my opinion. No. Sorry. They're probably the one species in the main 3D Zelda games that just sort of disappeared. I mean, Zora disappeared for Wind Waker, but they came back in Breath of the Wild, but Deku Scrubs are gone forever. Real shame, isn't it? Goron City, home of the Gorons. Now, what's in that area that I just unlocked with the Megaton Hammer? Maybe it's, I think it's actually a fairy fountain. Let's check. Climb the ladder, Link. Oops. Maybe I should turn fast forwarding off when I get up to the top. Or rather, relock the frame rate. Wait a minute. This is what I unlocked, isn't it? No, it isn't. Forgot. It's the other one. Yeah, I don't know where I'm going. As always. I think it's a shame that the mystery and rumors from games like Zelda have basically disappeared because of YouTube and decompiling and stuff. Yeah, nowadays, if there are any secrets to be had, they'll just lock them behind a paywall. Even Nintendo is guilty of that, I hate to say. Because they've got content that's locked behind amiibos. Which, if you think about it, is just a DLC with a toy inside. It's a real shame. Yeah, the funny thing is that the DS remastering, I guess I'll call it, the DS remastering of Super Mario 64 actually does have you play as Luigi. And Wario and others. So, technically Luigi's in Mario 64. If you're talking about the DS version. A link to DLC. You're funny. Welcome, Link. I am the Great Fairy of Wisdom. I will grant you an enhancement to your magic power. Receive it now. They still look weird in the 3DS version. I guess Nintendo wanted to stay faithful to that. It just isn't the same if they aren't butterfaced. You know? Amiibo is even worse than paid DLC as there is a finite limited amount to them. Your magic meter is enhanced. Yes, I have twice as much magic as before. Nowadays, if you want to make things like that happen, all you gotta do is mod it. Which is the thing. Now you can just mod games. Someone probably did put Waluigi into Super Mario 64. I know that you can actually mod to have your own levels for Super Mario 64. You know the reason why I know that? Because someone actually stuck E1M1 from Doom into Super Mario 64. It was kind of silly to look at. Obviously the textures were insanely blurry just because of the way the engine handles textures, but it was kind of funny anyway. Looked kind of silly watching Mario roam around in E1M1. Ow. Well, at least the mountain isn't erupting anymore. Even though I took fall damage, at least I'm not taking meteor damage. Meteor damage. Oh, jeez. Son of a bitch. Shit. I'm gonna die. Jumpman Mario. More like Fallman Mario. What the hell? Weird. Why do I... Okay, it's those... Ooh, a golden Skulltula. Right. Some of them only appear at night, so that's probably why. The beeping almost sounds kind of funny, and... funny like this. Oh look, it's a cow. There's a cow chilling. I think if you play it Zelda's Lullaby, they give you milk. I don't remember, though. Let's see what it does. Nope. Frick. Oh yeah, it's Epona's song. What a nice song. It reminds me of the pasture. I think this is actually better than fairies in some ways. Because even though it doesn't automatically heal you, it does give you 2 servings, so maybe I should be going for that. The funny thing is that for some reason in the original N64 version, they actually censored these cows. Because in the Japanese version of the original Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, that you see they have these nose rings. But the American version removed it. I guess they thought it would look punkish or something. Thankfully in the 3DS version, they didn't censor it. So now they just have nose rings in all versions. It shows how much standards have changed since then, you know? Now they're not so prudish about nose rings. Oh my golly. Save the kids. Don't look at the nose rings. It'll make them think bad thoughts or something. I don't know. Already night? Morning? It just turned night. Anarchy in Hyrule. That's too punkish. The kids might... Think of the kids, Jimmy. You got a gold Skulltula. Okay, how many does that make so far? 13. Okay. So, barely any. It's good to know. Mid-air slice. I love it. Anywho. Now let's see. Okay, actually, I've only got 30 minutes left, so I might not get the big Goron sword in this Let's Play. But I'll go straight to the Ice Cavern, and then I'll get blue fire as soon as I possibly can. Let's see if I can't do it in this video. Because believe it or not, I want the big Goron sword. It's really good. Having played Dark Souls 3 recently, it actually reminds me a lot of the Lothric Knight Greatsword, except without the electricity. But still pretty damn good. Pretty damn cool. Okay, come on. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I should probably relock the frame rate when I'm trying to do anything tricky. Otherwise, I just look stupid. Oops. Douchebag. Taking advantage of the fact that I have to grab onto the ledge. Gotta be ashamed of yourself. Heart piece. Neat. Prick. Isn't it funny how huge Hyrule Field felt as a kid compared to now? I would imagine. I mean, the N64 was the first console that was made for 3D. The Super Nintendo could sort of do 3D with the Super FX chip, but the N64 was the first that was actually made to do 3D. So at the time, it was pretty mind-blowing, I would imagine. The PS1 actually had a limited ability to do that due to the fact that it didn't have proper texture mapping, so everything was warpy. They had to tessellate the crap out of everything, add a lot of unnecessary polygons, just because that way it wouldn't look so warpy. That actually, it got in the way of them making bigger environments. That's one thing that the N64 had the advantage in. It couldn't do as detailed environments because it had cartridges that had less space at the time than CDs, but it was able to do massive environments because it didn't have to worry about tessellating polygons just to keep the textures from warping all over the place, if that makes any sense. It was definitely a huge advantage that the N64 had over the PS1. Yeah, look, there's red ice everywhere. You gotta go into the ice cavern and grab some. Even King Zora himself is encased in red ice. That's why I have to go in there first before I can get the big Goron sword. Yeah, I really dislike the way PS1 games look now. N64 games have a strange look, but I think they've aged much better. Oh yeah. And sort of thanks to the fact that it actually had an analog stick standard. Now, I know the PS1 had a DualShock system later on, but I'm basically talking about PS1 games that were made before it. They've definitely aged. N64 games have aged a lot better in terms of controls because they had access to an analog stick, so they were able to use that for things. One example is that there are Duke Nukem games in the PS1 and N64. There's 0 Hour for the N64 and Time to Kill for PS1. Because the PS1 didn't have an analog stick at the time when it was made, the controls are really awkward now. Whereas with 0 Hour, because it used an analog stick, I can just map it to the mouse and it actually works really good. It's actually aged pretty well, all things considered. The Time to Kill is like a chore to play because of the D-pad. But anyway, time for the ice cavern. I'm probably not going to go through all the ice cavern. In fact, I'm pretty sure I'm not. I'm just going to grab some red ice and then I'm just going to get the hell out of here. Okay, then. Well, I mean, I need an empty bottle anyway, so this will give me an excuse to drink the milk. Better stay away from that thing. Unless I want to be an icicle. Here you go, buddy. Right, this is the Master Quest, which means even this is going to be much harder than usual. It's less brutal if I remember correctly. Oh, just gets brutal if I remember correctly. Don't know why I thought that said, doesn't matter. What's this all about? Why do I get the feeling it's not gonna be that easy? Nope. Nope. What is this? What even is this? Ice cavern? Yeah, I heard about that. You can still see remnants of it, but only remnants of it. There's gotta be something I can do in here. It's like a dead end already. Jeez. You know it's brutal when you got a dead end the second you enter this place. Already I have to look things up. Wait a minute. I'm an idiot. In my defense, it really blended in. You have to beat the water temple, I think, to get the fire arrows, because you have to refill Lake Hylia, and then you gotta aim it at the sun as it's rising. And then that gets you the fire arrows. I don't know why that keeps surprising me. Oh well. I just gotta get far enough to get to some blue fire. Freaking ice statues. Yeah, that's what I thought. Obviously, it wouldn't require you to use fire arrows because you can't even get to them yet. There we go. Jackass. There we go. Okay, that's just a regular Skulltula. Not worth my time. I know. You don't have to tell me twice. You didn't need the milk, but it tasted pretty good anyway. Yummy. Give me some of that fire. This is what I came here for. I'm not going to do the ice cavern now. I'll come back to it in the next Let's Play, but right now, I just want to get the big Goron sword. That okay with everybody? I want my big-ass sword. I think you understand. Give me the big-ass sword, man. I'm glad. Well, I figured you wouldn't object to it. Should probably time this better. Oh well, it doesn't matter, I can just swim my way back. Navi, shut up. I love you, but please just shut up. Okay. Good. That would have sucked if my aim was slightly off and it didn't cure him. Oh, I've come back to life. Was it you who saved me? Don't be nervous. It looks like you had a hard time breathing underwater. As an expression of my gratitude, I grant you this tunic. With this, you won't choke underwater. You got a Zora tunic. This diving suit is adult size, so it won't fit a kid. If you wear it, you won't drown underwater. Alright, I guess I should probably show the note to him, huh? Come on. Lucera being okay with more Zelda. Who are you? Nah, he's just okay with me doing this specifically. Oh, this is, my drops. You might say we have them, you might say we don't. We do have the ingredients. If you take the ingredients to the doctor at the lakeside laboratory, he can make the drops for you. But you need to deliver them fresh. Can you make it before they spoil? Yes. You used the prescription and received an eyeball frog delivered to Lake Hylia while it's cold. Be quick and take it to the lakeside laboratory. You know, it would probably make more sense if the timer went by slower. Thanks, Lucera. This was probably not a good idea. Jumping down here. Well, that did waste more of my time, man. Shit. Well, I'm certainly showing the way not to do it. Hopefully I can still make it in time. Let's hope. Because I gotta get these to the scientist fast, and I've got little time to do it. let's just go ahead and go down the river. It's funny because since Grown Link is taller, he doesn't just swim down the lake, he walks down the lake. I mean the river. He just walks down the river. He takes a casual stroll. Kid Link, if he falls down there, he just... Okay. Well, at least being the morning doesn't make it thaw fast. Okay, now he swims. Briefly. I'm sure I can still make it, though. I know exactly where to go, thankfully, unlike that freaking mushroom. I know exactly where to take this. And my trusty steed is right here. Come, my mane. Let's go. No time to lose. Wait, why do I get the feeling I'm going the wrong way? Oh wait, this is the right way, I think. Should be. Yep, this is the right way. Oh, come on. Epona, you're gonna kill me. Epona, you are literally killing me. We're taking a dagger straight to my heart, Epona. So please, Epona, cooperate for me, please. Yeah, we get it. Lake Hylia, it's so beautiful. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a prescription to take before it spoils. I'm sure I'll be good for it. Better figure out which side is the right side. Get off Epona, you idiot. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. It's gonna come down to the wire, isn't it? Buddy. Okay. Really? Not to say. Oh wow, I haven't seen an eyeball frog like this since Zora's domain froze over. Those eyeballs are so delicious. Tonight I will cook fried eyeballs for the first time in a long time. Ooh, hoi, 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 hoi. Such great stuff. Please say thank you to King Zora. Hey, what? Those are for making big Goron eye drops. Oh, how disappointing. You should have said so in the first place. Okay, then. Here it is. This medicine doesn't have any preservatives in it, so it won't last long at this temperature. Run as fast as you can to Death Mountain. You're young, you can do it. True. Okay, at least I have a little bit more time. Unfortunately, I also have longer to go, I think. What's the most reliable way to get off Epona? Because it seems like that's finicky. Or maybe that's just gonna be finicky no matter what I do. Okay, come on. Good thing that going through one of those loading screens actually resets the carrots. Even though technically it should be like a whip or something, but... Oh, okay. Unfortunately, that's a little bit tricky to do. Oops. Probably not the way to get her to go fast. By exhausting all of them. You gotta pace yourself here. I've got 3 minutes. Let's hope I can make it. And the funny thing is the game actually knows if you will try to cheat. Even the original. Because if you try to use a warp song, it makes whatever ingredient, it makes whatever timer completely go to 1 second, which makes it impossible. It's tricky. Well, that's one way to get her to stop fast. Just slam her into an obstacle. Maybe I should have did that sooner. Well, Illicera, I wasn't the one doing it, it was Epona. And don't use that word. I'm not a degenerate. I thought it set it to 1. I remember it being literally 1. It gives you just enough time to reflect on the stupidity of your actions. Because it's not like there's ever going to be the recipient right next to you, so it's literally impossible if it's at 1 second. It doesn't even have to be at 0. 1 second is just enough time to think, oh shit, I ruined it. You know? I'm halfway out of time, but hopefully I'm closer than half. Shit. I should have known. Come on. Got 2 minutes. Come on, you bastard. Navi, I love you, but for once, shut your little fairy face. I say that in the most loving way possible. Shut your little fairy face. Because you're not helping. At all. Probably the most arduous part is going to be just going back up that wall. I should probably just go ahead and use the arrows because the hook shot is not worth it. Come on. You jackass. What a jackass. Okay, I've got a minute. I should be okay. It's not that far up, is it? I have plenty of time. Hey, buddy, I got your eye drops for you. Here you go, buddy.
Really? You brought the eye drops? I'm so relieved. I'm going to use them right now.
I love how it shows different areas of Death Mountain just to show how loud that was. It's like it echoed all throughout the place.
Wow! That is stimulating. It's working great. Now I can get back to my blade business. My work is not very consistent, so I'll give this to you so you won't forget. After a few days, please return. Wait, just wait patiently.
Neat. What do you want, Navi? An Arctic wind is blowing from Zora's River. Do you feel it? Yeah, I felt it when I was literally over there, you idiot fairy. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. Navi just loves testing my patience and pointing out things that I already knew. Come on, man. Where's your sense of adventure? Okay, where's the Sun Song? That'll make things go faster. He did say a few days, and I'm going to make time go faster. Let's just love it when you have the ability to skip through time. It's like made in heaven. Yeah, spoiler alert, Illicera, the villain in JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6, he has a time-based ability. Or rather, he gains a time-based ability. Are you surprised? I mean, Araki's only been using that since Part 3. Not yet. Hey, you are impatient. Dick, I gave you 3 days. How long do you have to wait? Indeed. It makes sense if you think about it. One of them can pause, one of them can rewind, and one of them can skip, so of course, this one can fast forward. It's like all the functions of a VCR. Is this enough for you? There, you big baby. Thank you. Your sword is my finest work. I'm sorry, Illicera, but I have to represent that because it looks so weird in text. Then the heroes will kill him and be like, you're already dead. You handed in the claim check and got Big Goron's sword. This blade was forged by a master smith and won't break. Indeed. Okay. I've got a little bit of time left, so let's check out the new sword. The obvious downside is that it's so big that you can't really use a shield with it. It really is like the Lothric Knight Greatsword. I mean, technically you could use a shield with that, but obviously the best way to do it was to do it two-handed, like. In other words, do it like this. Navi, I swear to God. Heal me. Thank you. Okay, I should probably try to do this a little more carefully. Maybe I should just hop down these. You know, that's probably what they're there for. I would imagine. So that I'm not an idiot. Well, this has been fun. I beat the Fire Temple and I got the big Goron sword. This is what I was hoping for. The big build-up has finally been paid off. I love it. If you could name it, if you could actually name your weapons, I would so name this the Lothric Knight Greatsword, just because it reminds me of it. No, I should probably go back to the ice cavern. No, that's not that far. Okay, let's do this. Oops. I'm just skipping all over the place, aren't I? That's the problem. Unlike a Let's Play fast forward, this is actually affecting me. In the sense that I can't tell where I'm going so easily. I wonder if I can reach that piece of heart. It's always worth a shot. Oh, okay. I guess I need a chicken. Sadly, I don't have one. Freaking jackasses. Again. The world. Okay, can't get through that. Nope, not that way. But yeah, there's a rooster sound, but there's no chickens. I love that chord. When it goes from night to day, it's so whimsical, you know? In the best possible way, of course. Really does feel good. Especially the build-up. So great. It's grand. They do a good job giving the music an epic feel. You know, mildly. It's not overbearing. It's just enough that you feel adventurous. You feel inspired. Let's see if I can reach that. Damn. Can't. I know there's probably a way, but I don't see it. All the sampling worked out well. That's good to hear. At least I got what I came for. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to get the big Goron sword in this one, since it took me most of my time just getting through the Fire Temple. But it worked out in the end. I'm pretty happy. Now I can move on with the actual game. And hey, I freed King Zora too. Oops. You know, most kings will have a town or something named after them. This king has an entire species named after him. Or maybe he's named after the species. I don't know how that works. That'd be funny if they named the entire species after him, you know? Ah, okay. Fair enough. I've heard that the music sampling isn't so great with Majora's Mask. That, for some reason, it sounds off. But then again, that remastering is kind of poor in many ways, in my opinion, because there are changes that they felt the need to make with it. The funny thing is that this big Goron thing, this claim check is now pretty much worthless to me. In fact, I think there's a glitch. I don't remember. I think it might still be in the 3DS version where you can replace any item you want with another bottle. I'll have to check to see if that still works. It'd be kind of funny. Ow. That wasn't so funny, though. I do not know, Frog Choir. All I know is that Jabu Jabu isn't around. I think maybe he got frozen, too. If you notice, Jabu Jabu should still be here. Unless he's frozen under the ice, too. Which could be possible. Yeah. I mean, it's not terrible. It still has that Majora's Mask charm, but it's overall worse. Especially Twin Mold. Twin Mold is a freaking pain in the ass on the 3DS version. I don't know why they did that. You would think that the remastered version would be overall easier than the N64 original just because of changing demographics and all that crap. But they actually make twin mold like 1,000 times more frustrating for no reason. You know? Really annoying. For no reason. I don't know why they had to make twin mold so annoying. I like the first phase, don't get me wrong. The one where you have to go after the non-hostile blue one while the red one attacks you, it even sort of makes you question if you're doing the right thing a little bit. I like that aspect to it. But the second phase is just a pain in the ass. Because you have to stun him before he goes underground, because once he goes underground, he just... the stun count goes back to 0. Which is stupid. I don't know why they felt the need to do that. They should have just made it so that the stun counter didn't change at all. Instead of letting you get as many hits, do the boring 3 hits of the weak point kill. Yeah, that's true. That was one thing that Majora's Mask had that was kind of unique. They were basically just tougher enemies. In fact, some of the mini-bosses required more tact than the bosses. In a way. Since a lot of the enemies couldn't just be slashed to death like that. Let's skip this along. Dungeon map. Neat. Alrighty then. Blue fire. Maybe I should sacrifice one of my fairies and just get 2 of them. That would at least prevent the need for round trips. At least reduce it anyway. Because I think there's 2 bits of red ice in the other room. I mean, if I need more than 1 fairy, I'd probably suck anyway. So I'll just have to be careful. In other words, be different. The weird thing is that Ottawa was actually painfully easy in the 3DS version. Because in the N64 version, pretty much anything goes, so I would tend to go sword to sword with him, and there was a bit of a challenge in that. In that you had to try to avoid his blows, try to get around his bugs and all that crap. In the 3DS version, you're required to go into the Deku flower and then stun him with Deku nuts, and then you hit him. It is very possible to get through the boss fight without him even attacking you. And that is just sad. Since it's required and you can't go sword to sword with him anymore, you basically have to go through it in a fashion that makes it painfully easy to win, you know? It just annoyed the hell out of me. I'm guessing this isn't gonna work. Oh, neat. I mean, it brought me to it. If I hadn't timed it properly, I probably could have gotten frozen. Yeah. Goron's probably the only one who's more or less the same. I mean, yeah, you can't cheaply pelt him with fire arrows anymore, but that's kind of the boring method anyway. Aside from having to now shoot his weak spot, Goron is mostly the same because you're basically just chasing him down with Goron Link, like you did in the original. So that was probably the least affected. The fish, I don't even remember what it's called. Gan something, I think. That one just seems to be RNG based because you have to wait until he tries to suck you in and then boomerang one of the landmines so that it gets into his mouth. So that basically requires him to do something and he doesn't always do it. It made the fight sort of drag on more than it should. The fish and Twin Mold definitely got hit the worst. Ottawa is just painfully easy. Yes, because I literally said nuts instead of landmines. I'm guessing you hear landmines and you think nuts, so that's on you, buddy. Oh yeah, I did say Deku nuts, I guess, but not in the same one. I still don't like the weak spot requirement, though, to be honest. Yeah, and it kind of got boring and predictable. I mean, they use the eyeball weakness on literally every single boss. You couldn't get more creative than that, huh? I mean, after a while, you just expect it. Pretty much the same thing. Okay, I'm guessing you gotta use something for this. Don't know what, but... oh, okay. I bet I know what to do. I knew it. You needed solid footing to be able to do it. And I bet you gotta do it again. Neat. Okay, that was pretty clever. But then again, this wasn't made for the 3DS version. This is just the Master Quest. The only thing the 3DS version does for the Master Quest design is it flips everything horizontally. And I think it makes you take double damage too. The actual design was there since the GameCube. Still pretty neat though. Hell, I might just get 20 gold Skulltulas one of these years. Let's go ahead and pop some of this. And then... Oh, I already have one. Well then. Well, it's better to have two of them anyway. Well, let's see. How do I get in there? There has to be a trick. There's probably a switch in somewhere, I bet. They wouldn't just give you a heart piece, you gotta earn it. Now, where's the trick? Or maybe I'll just come back later if I do come back. Ah, that's cool. Wait, the Master Quest came with Wind Waker? I know the collection came with a demo of Wind Waker. Or it had like 3 short demos that were timed. But I don't remember the Master Quest coming with Wind Waker. Oh well. See ya, Biz. I gotta wrap this up soon myself anyway. It's like 4 minutes left. And I probably shouldn't be going over it for this one. I think I made good timing anyway. At least decent time. I actually got more done than I thought I would in this Let's Play. So that's a handy bonus. Still would be nice to have an arrow though. You know, just so you see where you are. Well, actually there's 5 people in the live chat, so I've got a few people here. I wonder who the other people are. There's FrogQuest, you, and Gary. Maybe there's 2 other people who aren't even talking. Hello, other people. It's okay. You don't have to talk. I'm just thrilled you're here. You see, we've got a gap up there. Ah. It was the Wind Waker Special Edition. It came with Wind Waker and a second disc that had Ocarina of Time and Master Quest. Yeah, it might have been only Europe. Because I don't remember that for the US. All I know is that the collection edition that has Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, and I think Zelda 2 and Zelda 1, that had a demo for Wind Waker, but it didn't have the full thing. I can make the chat for it. What? I didn't say that, and even if I did say that, that would be... You said, I referring to me, which wouldn't be I referring to you, so that doesn't even make any sense. I like how the big Goron sword, you don't even have to jump attack them, because if you hit their back, just the regular attack is enough to kill them. Stab them right in the ace. Ah, crap. Although I have to stab them in the back. Or I can just stab them twice in the front, either way. You can make enough conversation for all. I mean, that is the task of the Let's Player, is it not? To make the stream entertaining. I hope I'm doing a decent job of that. Hope I'm not completely boring you guys to tears. Unlike some people whose names I won't be referencing, just for the sake of it, I'm not going to expect my audience to make things entertaining for me. And trust me, they do. Wow, I got the iron. I got here faster than I thought. I thought it would take more. Well, it took more in terms of my health getting completely drained. When did I attack you? All I said was what you said didn't make any sense. Don't blame me if what you said doesn't make any sense. Well, I got the iron boots, that's nice. Faster than I would have expected to. I'm making good timing here. Made it through the fire temple and made it through the ice caverns. The water temple is going to be next one. Oh, I can hardly wait. The regular water temple is infamous. I imagine the Master Quest, I don't remember it, but I imagine it's really bad. You got the iron boots, so heavy you can't run, so heavy you can't float. There is a reason for that. You combine it with the Zora tunic and you can go underwater. we meet again, Link. If you came here to meet the Zoras, you wasted your time. This is all there is. With one exception, the Zoras are now sealed under this thick ice sheet. I managed to rescue the Zora princess from under the ice, but she left to head for the water temple. This ice is created by an evil curse. The monster in the water temple is the source of the curse. Unless you shut off the source, this ice will never melt. If you have courage enough to confront the danger and save the Zoras, I will teach you the melody that leads to the temple. Time passes, people move. Like a river's flow, it never ends. A childish mind will turn to noble ambition. Young love will become deep affection. The clear water's surface reflects growth. Now listen to the Serenade of Water to reflect upon yourself. Play the Serenade of Water. I love this music. Especially the remix of it in Twilight Princess. It's beautiful. I'm pumping this up. You can call it whatever you want, Sarah the Hater. You can call it whatever you want. I call it beautiful. You have learned the Serenade of Water. Link, I'll see you again. And I will see you guys again on Friday when I live stream whatever it is I'm going to be live streaming. Could be Pokemon Ultra Moon if I can't think of anything else. But in the meantime, that's going to have to be it for now. Oh wait, I should probably go through the whole spiel. I Let's Play every single day, 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. And I also do reviews and news videos alternating every Sunday at 6 p.m. And of course, the next Ocarina of Time 3D will be next Monday at 4:30 p.m. That's the idea anyway. You can always subscribe and hit the bell icon if you want to keep notified. A like always helps, but I just hope you genuinely enjoyed it. And what is Link doing? That is it for now. Thank you so much for tuning in with me. Make sure to spread this video around like Link stupidly pulling himself back up when I wanted him to go down because he's stupid. And I will see you next time. Now go out there and capitalize on life. Peace out, have a good one, and have a nice and pleasant day. Stay frosty.